one of the ways to get away from the cliche zombie is not to have your arms out in front of you here. That's the sort of stereotypical, well, I have to move like this zombie. But one of the things I did with the hunting zombie was I had the zombies keep their hands down at their sides, okay, kind of in a prepared to do something way, but not yet attacking something. So your hands are going to be in sort of like claws. This is, I gave them kind of this big cat, like a tiger or panther type of feeling.
Or maybe like a big squirrel. Look at me. I could be a zombie.
So your hands are in kind of a claw shape, and they're down at your sides like that. Just a little bit held away from the body, so they're kind of ready, like you're stalking someone. Even house cats or big cats, they all have this way of moving where when they take a step forward with one leg, the opposite shoulder moves forward a little bit. And then when they change legs, the shoulder changes a little bit like that. You know, they kind of have that slinky feeling. So when you step, you're gonna step like that. When you step with your left foot, your right shoulder is gonna come forward. It's always the opposite shoulder is gonna, so that your torso twists a little bit with each step. You want to keep your head straight forward, so your head doesn't move, but your torso keeps twisting back and forth. Okay? Even though you would normally move your arms forward, when we walk we do that, but for this, keep your hands at your sides. So even though you're doing that with your shoulder, your hands are going to stay more, they can move a little bit, but they're going to stay a little more back like that and not move quite as far forward and back. They're a little bit stiff too, so instead of being able to take a full step forward like you normally would, imagine, just like we were talking about a moment ago, imagine that you try to take a step, but you're too stiff to take a full step. And in trying to do that, it makes you a little bit shaky. So when you step, you're a little bit wobbly while you're trying to move forward like that. So your hands are going to stay mostly at your sides in that claw. Twist your shoulders, your opposite shoulders. Keep your head straight ahead. And a little bit wobbly because you're kind of stiff. Good. Good, and just keep moving forward. You can also tilt your chin down a little bit, so you have this determined look on your face, like you're hunting something. Good. Okay, that's kind of it.
I'm finding it challenging because it's such a natural thing when you walk your body just moves a certain way, but when you have to think, all right, I'm gonna put my right foot, so my left shoulder, it's funny, I find myself really having to think about that.
When I work with an actor who, as soon as an actor starts to be conscious of things that normally they're unconscious of, I sometimes work with an actor who will suddenly forget just in walking like a human being, will suddenly forget which arm goes in front with which leg.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as you become conscious of that, it immediately makes you uncomfortable and forget things that you should know.
That's the type of actor I discovered I am.
but it's very natural. I mean, it happens to a lot of actors, even very experienced actors.